Gate is moving for race 2, talking about my boy with Mark Haig, finally laughing with Mike Stevenson. Memories of Love with John Davidson, Clutch Sauber with Steve Mahar. Rocket Musical with Sam Hodgin, Sunrise J.D. with Gilles Berriot. Field of 6 behind the gate at the top of the stretch. They're off quickly out of there going for the lead. That's a Clutch Sabra on the inside. Talking about my boy, 2 Sunrise. JD's up on the outside, 3 wide as they swing round the turn going to the back stretch. Clutch Sabra, the leader, talking about my boy driving 2. Memories of Love racing in 3. That's Rocket Musical moving 4. Finally Laughing 5 and the trailer. Sunrise JD down the back stretch for the opening quarter. Clutch Sauber takes them on by that station and to the outside, talking about my boys on the move. 30 seconds flat for the opening quarter. Memories of Love racing 3. Finally Laughing moves to the outside 4, followed by Sunrise JD and the trailer is Rocket Musical. They're bunched up round the top turn on the inside. Talking about my boy, Finally Laughing on the outside, takes that lead away, followed by Sunrise JD on the inside. Clutch Sabra 4 to the outside now, moving on. That's a Rocket Musical as they race by the half. In 102 and 1. Into the turn now, and it's Finally Laughing. Sunrise JD's on the outside now, second up on the inside. Talking about my boy is 3rd, Clutch Sabra 4. Rocket Musical 5 and Memories of Love down the back stretch for the final time. Finally Laughing by a length and a quarter. Sunrise JD on the outside is second. They go to the 3/4 mile station. Finally Laughing, Sunrise JD, talking about my boy, 133. Into the top turn now for the final time. Holding onto that lead, it's Finally Laughing. Sunrise JD is second. Round the turn, talking about my boy racing 3rd. Then it's Clutch Sauber, Memories of Love in the trailer. Rocket Musical down the stretch now for the final time. Finally Laughing and Sunrise JD driving 2. Finally Laughing, Sunrise JD racing to the wire. Finally Laughing, and it's going to be Finally Laughing, Sunrise JD, talking about my boy. In 2:04 and 4. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 2. It's the 2-horse, Finally Laughing. A 6-year-old brown pacing gelding, Badai Laughing from Carolina Blue Chip. Owned by Michael Clinton of St. John, trained by Mike Morris, driven by Mike Stevenson. 2 Finally Laughing in 2:04 and 4 is now the official race winner. Gate is now moving for race 3, Island Zane with Rick Armstrong, Diamond Hard with Ross Galbraith, Action Raider with Gilles Berriot, St. Lee Sinner with Mike Stevenson, Fast as Can Be with Mark Haig. Field of 5 behind the gate. Top of the stretch, and here they come. They're off quickly going for the lead. St. Lee Sinner on the inside. Action Raider takes it away as they go to the turn. Action Raider on the inside. St. Lee Sinner moves to the rail as they swing round the turn. Island Zane racing in 3. Moving forward, Diamond Hard and the trailer. Fast as Can Be. They're down the back stretch now for the first time. Racing for the opening quarter. Action Raider by 3 lengths is out in front. Driving in second. That's a St. Lee Sinner. Moving 3rd, Diamond Hard. 29 and 4 to the opening quarter, and Action Raider still is in command by 2 1/2 lengths. Driving second still. That's a St. Lee Sinner as they swing round the turn. Island Zane moving 3rd, Fast as Can Be. Racing for as they come on down the stretch now for the half-mile station. Action Raider, now there's action to the outside. Action Raider by 3 lengths as they move in front of the judges' stand. Island Zane goes to the outside. Now back on the inside by the half. In 102 and 1, Island Zane is second by 3 lengths racing. Third fast as can be. St. Lee Center 4 and the trailer. Diamond Hard, they're round the turn now for the final time. On down the back stretch, and it's Action Raider still the leader. 3 1/2 lengths. Island Zane now out to move. That's as fast as can be. Now third, now second, chasing the leader as they go to the 3/4. Action Raider by 3 lengths by the 3/4. 134 into the turn now for the final time. Action Raider fast as can be, driving 2 by 2.5 lengths. Island Zane racing in 3 as they move round the turn. Diamond Hard moving 4 and the trailer. St. Lee Center down the lane as they race on home. Action Raider and up on the outside as fast as can be. Action Raider on the inside, fast as can be up on the outside. Action Raider and at the wire, going to be Action Raider, then fast as can be in Island Zane. In 2:05 and 4. Bringing back a second winner on the program is Gilberto with 3 Action Raider. 5-year-old Bay Pace and Gellig by Keystone Raider from Quivira. Owned by Mr. Bernie Charlton of St. John. Mr. Charlton is also the trainer. 3 Action Raider, 2:05 and 4, the unofficial race winner. Gate is now moving for race 4. Ryan's Fancy with John Davidson. Wild Cherry with Charles Price. Breaking Free with Joe Barrio. Cam's Man NZ with Mike Downey. Katahdin Country with Mike Stevenson. Field of 5 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off Breaking Free on the inside with the lead. That's Ryan's Fancy on the outside. The challenge now looks for a spot on the inside as they go to the turn. Breaking Free by a length and a quarter. Ryan's Fancy driving 2. Cam's Man NZ racing 3. That's Katahdin Country moving 5 and the trailer. Wild Cherry there on down the back stretch now racing for the opening quarter. Breaking Free a length and a quarter out in front. Ryan's Fancy is driving second as they step on by the opening quarter. In 30 and 3, and there's action up on the outside as they go to the turn. Katahdin Country now drives on to be second on the inside. Ryan's Fancy racing third. Cam's Man NZ moving 4 and Wild Cherry the trailer. Round the turn, Breaking Free on the inside. Katahdin Country's up on the outside, challenging for the lead as they move on down the stretch. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country now. Cam's Man NZ has moved to the outside by the stand. In the 102, they go to the turn now. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country on the outside. Ryan's Fancy is on the inside, racing third. Cam's Man on the outside, moving 4. Racing in 5. Wild Cherry by the 5/8. Down the backstretch for the final time they go. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country comes on once again. Is second by a neck on the inside. Ryan's Fancy driving third. Cam's Man and Z on the outside. 4. 133 and 1 time for the 3/4. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country. Cam's Man up on the outside to challenge on the inside. That's Ryan's Fancy on the trailer. Wild Cherry, there's less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country. Cam's Man up on the outside. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country moves once again. Breaking Free, Katahdin Country on the outside. It's going to be Breaking Free, Katahdin Country. It's close. Mile and 2:04 and 4. Ready back his second winner on the program, Mr. Mike Stevenson. This time it is number 4, Katahdin Country. 8-year-old Bay Pace and Gelding by Night Country from Rifkali, owned by Joanne Davies and Michael Doyle of St. John, trained by Chris Davies. driven by Mike Stevenson to victory in 2:04 and 4. 4, Katahdin Country, declared now the official race winner. Gate is now moving for race 5, JR Blue Chip with John Davidson, Night Stalker N with Mike Downey, Island Hurricane with Joe Barrio, Burton Ernie with Charles Price, Barroom Brawler with Steve Mahar. Field of 5 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch, 3 horses off stride. Here they come. They're off. Burton Ernie quickly now goes to the front as they go for the turn on the rail. That's racing second, JR Blue Chip. Night Stalker moving third. In the 4, Burton Ernie as they swing round the turn down the back stretch. Now Barroom Brawler is 4, and the trailer still off stride. Island Hurricane as they go down the back stretch for the opening quarter. The leader by a length and a half is Burton Ernie, driving second as they go by the opening quarter. JR Blue Chip. 31 and 1 to the opening quarter. Night Stalker racing third, moving for Barroom Brawler, and the trailer now pacing is Island Hurricane. Around the turn, now racing to the top of the stretch, and still Burton Ernie cuts it out, leads a length and a half. JR Blue Chip second, Night Stalker in third, Barroom Brawler and out of contention as they break their way to the half-mile station is Island Hurricane. They're on down the stretch now, race in front of the judges standing by the half. In 103 and 3, positioned on changes, Burton Ernie, JR Blue Chip, Night Stalker. Then it is a Barroom Brawler and Island Hurricane far behind. They go to the back stretch now by the 5/8. Burton Ernie steps it up. It's now a 2-length lead. JR Blue Chip driving second. Night Stalker racing third and moving to the outside. Barroom Brawler 4 and Island Hurricane by the 3/4, and Night Stalker flies up on the outside. In 134 and 3 to challenge Burton Ernie for the lead. Burton Ernie now by 3/4 of a length round the turn. Night Stalker's on the outside second. Then JR Blue Chip, Barroom Brawler tips to the outside. Less than an eighth to go. Burton Ernie, Night Stalker on the outside. Now it's Night Stalker, Burton Ernie on the far outside. Here comes Barroom Brawler. JR Blue Chip, they're 4 wide to the wire. Night Stalker, Barroom Brawler going to be Night Stalker, Barroom Brawler, then it's JR Blue Chip, Burton Ernie, and Island Hurricane. Mile and 2:07 and 1. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 5. It's the 2-horse Night Stalker N. 13-year-old Brown pacing, gelding by Topeka Knight from Rainbow Lass. Owned by the Downey Racing Stable of Newport, Maine. Trained and driven to victory in 2:07 and 1 by Mike Downey. 2, Night Stalker N, the unofficial race winner. Mark Haig, Cambo Time with Mike Stevenson. Giz Can Do with Jill Barrio. Materialism with John Davidson. Bob's Birthday with Ricky Collins. Trudy's Future with Steve Mahar. Field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off out of there quickly for the lead. That's Ty's Power Up to challenge on the far outside. Bob's Birthday, and on the inside racing third. Cambo Time as they go to the turn. Racing now for the opening 8th. Ty's Power, the leader. Cambo Time second on the rail. Bob's Birthday on the outside. Now looks for room on the inside. Giz Can Do racing 4, moving 5. That's Materialism, followed by Roll Along Cash and the trailer Trudy's Future. They're on by the opening quarter. In 30 and 3, the leader still. Ty's Power driving second. It's Cambo Time. Bob's Birthday moving third. Giz Can Do 4. Materialism racing 5. Trudy's Future goes to the outside, and the trailer round the top turn. Roll Along Cash. Off the turn, down the stretch now, action up on the outside. As they come to the half, it's still Ty's Power. That's Giz Can Do there to challenge, and on the inside, Cambo Time now third and moving on the outside. Materialism is 4. 102 and 3. Time to the half, into the turn still. Ties, Power, Giz, Can Do on the outside. Cambo Time in along the rail. Materialism fourth on the outside. Bob's Birthday driving 5. Then it's Roll Along Cash and Trudy's Future down the backstretch. And Giz, Can Do surges up on the outside. Takes that lead away. Ties, Power holds on to second. Cambo Time third. Materialism racing 4. 133 and 1 time for the 3/4, and Giz Can Do has opened up 2 1/2 lengths. Ties, Power second. Materialism up on the outside third. Cambo Times fourth and trapped on the inside. Down the lane now for the final time. It's still Giz Can Do. Bob's Birthday shakes to the far outside. Giz Can Do. Bob's Birthday on the outside with Materialism. They'll not catch Giz Can Do. Then Bob's Birthday, Materialism. 205 and 3. Parading back, his third winner on the program is Gilles Barrio. This time it is the 4-horse Giz Can Do. 9-year-old Bay Pace and gelding by Matt Candu from Brittany Top. Owned and trained by Bernard Charlton of St. John, driven by Gilles Barrio to victory in 205 and 3. Comical Brilla with Gilles Barrio. No Apology with Mike Downey. Burton Burt with Mike Stevenson. Victory.com with Steve Mahar. Rapid Cane with John Davidson. Field of 6 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Comical Brilla goes for the lead, challenged on the outside by Burton Bird as they go to the turn. It's a Comical Brilla. Burton Bird now moves to the inside, up on the outside. Rapid Cane third and is on the move round the turn. Followed by No Apology, Bando Morris, and the trailer. Victory.com, they're down the backstretch for the opening quarter. By 2 1/2 lengths, it's Comical Brilla driving second. Burton Bird in third. Rapid Cane as they make their way by the opening quarter. In 30 seconds flat in the 4. No Apology, Bando Morris 5, and the trailer. Victory.com as they step quickly round the turn. It's still Comical Brilla by 2 lengths now. Burton Bird second. Rapid Cane third. Racing for No Apology, Bando Morris, and Victory.com. Down the stretch, and Bando Morris has gone to the outside. Comical Brilla still sets the pace, a length and a half now. Burton Bird driving second by the half. 101 and 3 into the outside now. Bando Morris challenging Rapid Cane for third. No Apology on the inside, and moving to the outside now. Victory.com. Racing now by the 5/8 and still Comical Brilla. Burton Bird 2. Bando Morris up on the outside. Rapid Cane. Victory.com and No Apology on the way to the 3/4 mile station. Comical Brilla still leads by the 3/4 in 1:33. Bando Morris on the outside now for second. Tipping out 3 wide, here comes a Rapid Cane, and on the inside, Burton Burt, there's no place to go. Round the turn now, less than 1/8 of a mile. Comical Brilla, Bando Morris, Rapid Cane, Burton Burt still can't find room. Down the lane, Comical Brilla, now Burton Burt gets up in between horses. Burton Burt, Bando Morris, Comical Brilla, looks like Burton Burt, then Bando Morris, Comical Brilla. It's close. Mile and 2.5. Here they come. Quickly now for the lead. That's Woodmere, Coal Dust, Hugh K, Bluegrass on the outside now. Going to the inside as they go to the turn. Woodmere Coal Dust in command. UK Bluegrass driving to Twin Bee Casino on the outside. Now third there by the opening 8th. On the outside, Skill Factor 4 and is on the move. In along the rail, Racing 5. Charlotte's Monty and to the outside. There goes Matt Lanta Brave as they step their way to the opening quarter. The leader steer, Woodmere Coal Dust out in front. Skill Factor in the outside. 30 and 4 to the opening quarter. Skill Factor still on the move. Takes that lead away as they move round the turn. It's Skill Factor on top, driving to Woodmere Coal Dust, UK Bluegrass 3, Atlanta Brave Racing 4, Twin Bee Casino moving 5 down the lane now. Charlotte's Monty trails and has gone to the outside, racing now in the lane for the half. Skill Factor is out in front, it's a length and a quarter. Half in the 102, and Woodmere Coal Dust still a tight second. Racing in third, UK Bluegrass, Atlanta Brave 4. Racing in 5, Twin Bee Casino round the turn. To the outside, Charlotte's Monty is still the trailer. They're on down the back stretch for the final time. Skill Factor opens it up now. It's a 2 lengths. Woodmere Coal Dust driving to Atlanta Brave to the outside, challenging UK Bluegrass for third. 133 and 4, and Skill Factor holds that lead. Round the turn for the final time, it's 3 lengths over Woodmere Coal Dust. Atlanta Brave in the outside, less than an 1/8 of a mile to go, and still Skill Factor is the leader on the outside. Atlanta Brave and Woodmere Coal Dust down the lane now for home. Skill Factor and on the outside, Atlanta Brave to the wire. Skill Factor, Atlanta Brave at the wire. It's going to be Skill Factor, Atlanta Brave. Woodmere Coal Dust for third. Mile and 2, 6 and 4. Trading back his second winner on the program is Mike Downey. This time it is the 2-horse Skill Factor. 5-year-old brown pacing stallion by Chill Factor from Butterfly McQueen. Owned by the Downey Racing Stable at Newport, Maine. Trained and driven by Mike Downey to victory in 2, 06 and 4. 2 Skill Factor, the unofficial race winner.